This is multiplying and dividing rational exponents. So the rules for multiply still apply. If you have a squared times a cubed, you get a to the 2 plus 3, which is a5. You add them. And the rules for division, if you have a cubed over a squared, this would be a to the 3 minus 1, 2, which is a to the 1. You subtract them. So if you're dividing, you subtract. If you're multiplying, you add. So let's add them. This would be 2/3 plus 5/3, which would give us 8/3. And that's it. So let's try one more. This would be negative 2/5 plus 5/9. And in order to add these, we need a common denominator. So negative 2/5 plus 5/9. Common denominator would be 45 times 9 times 9 times 5 times 5. And that's 7 over 45. We cannot reduce that, so z to the 7/45. Alright, so try the rest of them. Try numbers 3, 4, 5, and 6, and see if you can get them correct. Hit pause now. Alright, just to check in to see how you're doing, these are the 2 answers you should have gotten. And so these 3, you can just add them straight across. You can even use your calculator. Alright, and just to help you with this one, make sure you rearrange it. This is 4 times 2, and then you would have x to the 3/7 and x to the 4/5. So the answer is going to be 8, x to the whatever those are added together. To the 43 over 35. Alright, try the last one. So you should have 2x squared, and that's it. So if you're multiplying, you just add the exponents. Alright, let's try some division. So if we're dividing, we subtract. So this would be x to the 2/3 minus 5/3, which would be x to the, they're like terms, so negative 3/3, which is x to the negative 1, but we can't have negative exponents, so we take it to the bottom, 1 over x. Alright, let's try that again with unlike denominators. So this is negative 2/5 minus 5/9. I'm always subtracting top minus bottom. So negative 2/5 minus 5/9, common denominator. And there it is. So z to the negative 43 over 45. Alright. Try the next 2. Actually, just try the next one. Hit pause. And you should have x to the 1/3. Alright. On this one, when you rewrite it, it's negative 3/5. And then you just subtract both of your denominator's exponents. So it's negative 3/5 minus 2 minus 4/5. Add them up. And then since you have a negative exponent, take it to the bottom. And there you go. Alright, so here's one nice little application of it. Looking at the roots are not the same. So we can't place them both in the same root because you can't pick 3 or 4. So if we rewrite them with rational exponents, we can now use the rule, which means if you multiply, you add the exponents. So 1/3 plus 3/4 13/12, and there it is, x to the 13/12. If we want to write it as a root, that would be x to the 13 over 12, which would be x 12 root x. Either form is good, but you notice we simplified them.